think you took my threat seriously the last time about this being my most important box. Because the way that you tore it open the last time, just understand, please, that I'm in a part of my life where this box could serve me for a while.
Well, if you're in that part of your life, you're going to really love this 3 different types of popcorn in a holiday tin.
Caramel or caramel.
Either. There's a fight.
Plain and usually cheddar,
yes.
Correct? Okay.
They all came in individual bags here, which you think, yes, they're going to be fresher, individual bags, but they managed to give me a whole lot less.
I can see that.
But it did leave me with a clean tin, so...
Pretty good.
I mean,
those actually used to be our trash cans as kids. Those bins.
That is some quality Western PA nonsense. That's quality.
For each of our bedrooms, yeah, that we put a little bag in it.
Holiday trash cans?
Well, that's what they started with, but then that's what, where you kept your trash for your room.
So, next on Ugly Thirds.
Wow, it's like a therapy session.
Welcome back to Ugly Thirds. Today's topic will be That's Not Like Them. Jersey Showdown. Shrems and John, take it away.
Oh, wow.
Bill has no idea what that is. I do appreciate how you're changing the box each time now. Really, your differences in episodes is really showing through at this point.
I said to myself when I got it out of the Amazon locker, I said, wow, this is a great box.
Which is why it fits so perfectly to contain a jersey.
But what jersey, you ask?
Well, so first off, let's explain the problem. That this is, every team has their brand, every team has a look, and this is something that deviates hard from that look.
Yep.
That you look at that and you go, really? That's that team? In this case, really? That's an Oilers team? Which, okay, you might say, oh, it looks Oilers, but the Edmonton Oilers? This looks like nothing else they've worn before or since, excluding the reverse retro to this. Silver has never been a color of theirs outside of this. This is a one-off. Is that in that box? Phil is supposed to regulate this.
I sent everything over to him last night, and he said,
I told you this.
Nice.
No, I don't remember you saying that.
Do we have to redo this?
No, we don't. Because my thought process, like my 2nd through 11th grade report card comment said, boy, he's sure thinking about this differently.
Okay.
You're wearing Edmonton.
So this is my second.
My thought process was, we've always spoken about how Buffalo was one of the teams that got it right from the beginning. Prior to the lockout, they showed up on ice in the last game of the 02-03 season, or 03-04, whatever that one beforehand was, in the original royal blue and white jersey theme. Like, they were bringing it back. They were in the goat head era. They didn't bring it back. They did, but they brought it back in navy and white. And the Sabres had never been navy.
Slug.
With the slug in between. Like, arguably their best years, their last real good shot at winning a Stanley Cup.
Were you still on this? Their worst look and their best team?
Kind of.
And you just I'm just going to copy paste.
Yeah, that was the thought process here. But, so when you said that's not like them, I went a little bit of a different route.
Yeah. Airmail par avion.
Par avion.
I'm not. Well, at least this Team Canada one I have in front of me and not on a slide.
That's not like them.
Future.
In the sense that every Team Canada has had a signature look since, I don't know, the 90s.
And every team that year, which I couldn't even tell you what year this is, and I love how this sleeve doesn't go the whole way up, wore this hatched pattern. Is that what you're getting at?
This maple leaf and whatever this is on the sleeve here, this is not a Team Canada jersey that we've come to know. And they've pivoted a few times. They wore the green one that one year. But this is so edgy and off-brand for a national looking uniform.
Now, my one pushback will be that in these tournaments, especially lately, that the manufacturer will come and just everyone gets the same thing. USA got
Fair.
the same look, and they banned the official, which is why you don't get the player skating in between anymore, or the USA with the swooshy.
Which is my thought process. That's how international hockey is looked.
Right, and so they keep because the IOC doesn't want competition. They have refused to let those official logos in, and so every team has been kind of scrambling. USA just gets 3 letters. Canada has not figured out what they want to do yet.
Yeah.
My look is not that.
They do have the speed holes though.
Speed holes.
I do like that. I don't know what it's called. Like perforated
Probably
member
something.
kit.
They're lighter. Enjoy that cheddar popcorn.
Mmm.
Now watch these tags. I got to try and get a smaller
What fabric is this?
wool poly blend.
I'm glad you ignored me.
What?
That's not the one you asked me about.
Yes. Well, it's supposed to be this one.
Huh.
I want to try and get this in an XL, not a 2X.
Now, are
No,
you
that's
doing
not what I'm
this?
talking about.
Do you know what team this is?
Just because it's the Montreal Canadiens ish, if that's the one that you were going
Oh yes,
for.
this is the Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah.
And it's the current franchise, and they wore this in 2009 as a throwback, albeit not as a wool sweater.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I bought this from Tricolor Sports, which I would recommend, though these do run big, so keep that in mind. Would you know this is Montreal?
No.
The,
And with how those 100-year anniversary jerseys flopped when they came out, and they came out with 4 flops, one of which wasn't terribly different than the Montreal.
the throwback they used over and over and over again. Yeah.
But that C one instead of the.
Are you talking the blue one with the C or
No,
the white one with
the red one.
Oh, the CA one.
CA, yeah,
which
sorry.
is right up here, actually.
Yeah.
No, that one, Club de Athletic Canadien, and not Club de Hockey Canadien. We have a maple leaf Shrems on a Canadiens jersey.
Understood.
It's green, and this red is not the usual red we see. Like, it's a very odd ketchupy color. Like, this is very unlike the Montreal Canadiens. They wore this 1910-11.
Maple leaf?
Maple leaf. Yes, that's the kind of maple leaf that'll cut you. This is the kind that tells you that pumpkin spice is now available at Starbucks.
Interesting thought process. We don't know which each other has. We go through Phil, and Phil just kind of like put the little emoji with glasses on it last night, so I assume that we were okay, and we are okay.
Yeah, but see, he asked me for that one and a different one. I said the other one. He didn't listen.
Ooh, what was
the 1909 one, the blue one with the white C.
Oh yeah.
I consulted with some friends in Boston, and first off, they said I want to vomit at the sight of both of those.
Well, it's Boston, Montreal.
And he's like, "Look, there's a C on there, and the midriff stripe is more Canadian than this."
That's fair. That's fair.
So
your point about a maple leaf on a Canadiens jersey, like.
And how many people have been seeing this and thinking that's a proper C? Like, that is something weird and gothic.
Yeah.
And see, I wore that around Christmas time. People just thought like, oh, I was wearing a nice Christmas sweater.
Yeah.
Nobody gave you the credit that you were looking for.
Maybe something to wear to a holiday party.
Understood.
All my parents did because they knew I was getting a bunch of jerseys in while I was up there. So
that's fair.
Yeah, sweatshirt.
Okay.
So, who understood the assignment better? Who wore the that's not like them, the bigger departure from the look? Shrems with his team Canada, me with Montreal, John with Montreal. It's up to you. You decide. We don't decide it here. It's up to our poll, and what the answer to our poll is that goes with this, as well as the comments certainly don't hurt. I felt like, man, what if the comment was like 5 votes? Like, what if you want to go that far in comment? We haven't decided that far. But, let us know. Who did it better? Which is a bigger departure from their look? Shrems with Canada, John with Montreal, Phil with the take us out.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Ring the bell so you get notifications when we post new videos, and come back for another episode of Ugly Thirds.
Yeah, he just didn't understand the assignment again. We're just not sure what gets through to this kid.